Welcome to the show. I'm Kathy Ireland. The healthcare market, a billion-dollar industry, is rapidly evolving. To meet market demands, the industry is restructuring in an attempt to reduce costs and improve patient outcomes. The Kinetix Group co-founder, Sarah McNulty, and Senior Vice President, Merissa Oliver, are here to share how they are paving the way to facilitate collaboration and alignment between health system, payer, and employer organizations to lower healthcare costs, improve population health, and increase quality outcomes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us, Kathy. We're happy to be here.
Yes, thank you. We're excited to be here.
Thank you. Now, Sarah, could you please update us on the growing needs the healthcare industry is facing to deliver improved, cost-effective care to patients?
Sure, Kathy, I'd be happy to. You know, the healthcare landscape is so dynamic. There have been so many changes over the last several years. It really, of course, the beginning, the end, the heart and soul of it all starts with the patient. Patients are much more educated than they were years ago in taking a role in their health care. There's a lot of consolidation these days. You no longer see as many single physician practices or 2 or 3 doctors in a practice. They're being acquired by large health systems who may even own the hospital in the region. And last but certainly not least is cost. The cost of healthcare is really under a microscope. There's a big push towards affordable care and responsible care. And this has fueled a movement which is referred to as value-based care. And that's the space where we really play, is trying to enable people to succeed in that value-based world. It's really about the right patient with the right treatment at the right time.
And Merissa, how is the Kinetix Group positioned to handle these growing issues?
Yeah, it's a great question, Kathy. So most of the work that we do is really focused on the quadruple aim. And as its name would imply, there are 4 key pillars for that. The first being improving the overall health of patient populations. The second being improving the patient experience of care. The third being reducing overall costs of healthcare. And the fourth, which is the newest area of focus, is improving provider engagement to reduce burnout. Those 4 pillars are really at the core of everything that the Kinetix Group does. We have 2 sides of our business, one that works directly with health systems and health plans to improve care delivery processes, and we take those key learnings and we apply them to the work that we do with the pharmaceutical industry and develop solutions for them that they can apply to address the quadruple aim.
I think what sets Kinetix apart from other groups is their ability to leverage their connections within industry and academics to come up with a team that faces each project that comes forward. So Kinetix can get networks of like-minded providers together to bring together innovative solutions to problems that we identify in routine clinical care. And then they've also been able to bring resources from the pharma industry to help implement those solutions. So there are lots of companies that try to do that, but Kinetix, in my experience at least, has really figured it out.
Sarah, can you please highlight some of the solutions-based services that Kinetix Group provides?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thanks for asking. So as Merissa mentioned, there's 2 sides to our business that are really deeply intertwined. There's our healthcare consultancy, where we work on the ground with health systems and payers, and it's really focused on process redesign, how to make things more efficient and deliver care in a more efficient way. And that on-the-ground learning greatly informs the work that we do with pharmaceutical companies. As Merissa mentioned, the quadruple aim is an area we focus. We focus on helping leverage or empower pharmaceutical companies to succeed in this value-based world, and really focus on population management, which is an anchor within the quadruple aim. It's really not so much about thinking, for example, what's the right treatment for a person with diabetes, but taking a step back and saying, wow, I'm a health system and I have thousands and thousands of patients with diabetes. Some are high risk, they have multiple comorbidities. Others are well maintained on the drugs that they're taking, but both groups need a different strategy and a different set of protocols and resources in order to be successful and have good patient health, and that's where really we focus.
Merissa, you mentioned the quadruple aim approach that TKG institutes with every project. Can you tell us more about this solution-driven approach?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned before, the quadruple aim is really at the heart of everything that we do, and we think that the pharmaceutical industry is in a unique position to help deliver solutions that achieve those 4 pillars. I think most organizations are trying to understand how to apply those principles into the everyday practice setting, and that's where we really come in and help facilitate that implementation.
So I've had the privilege of working with Kinetix for a number of years now in a number of different therapeutic areas. And what I like about them is their ability to focus disparate groups of providers on specific issues. Kinetix was one of the first organizations to recognize the importance of not just the triple aim, but the quadruple aim. The fourth part of the quadruple aim being physician satisfaction or provider satisfaction. And if we don't come up with new ways to teach providers how to manage their patients and to take advantages of the advances in therapy that have been accomplished, we're going to start losing more and more of our most valuable resource, and that is experienced clinicians.
So Sarah, what sets Kinetix apart from other companies who also work with pharmaceutical and device manufacturers?
What really sets Kinetix apart is everything we do is anchored in the voice of the customer. We really have our finger on the pulse of what the customer needs are. We do have a consultancy, so a lot of that work informs our ideas, but we also have an extraordinary network of healthcare experts, from chief medical officers to presidents of industry, to pharmacists, nurses, discharge planners, and everybody in between. And we reach out to them regularly. And I would say the other thing that we think sets us apart is what we refer to as implementation excellence. You know, a lot of people know what to do, but they don't always know how to get there. And we're very good at finding a solution that can really be implemented. And I think our programs are implemented so well because we place such a strong emphasis on the importance of training.
Well, congratulations on your
Thank you.
success.
Thank you.
It certainly appears that the Kinetix Group is addressing their client needs with the quadruple aim approach. And thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm Kathy Ireland.